This is one of those old-time recipes that I found when I was in junior high, and I believe it was a gourmet magazine for ultimate grilled cheese. Now, if you grew up in Connecticut, you probably knew a place called Shady Glen that was known for their cheese. Left the burger, just a simple burger patty, but all the shredded goodness of the cheese went into the pan and curled up. So today, for holiday grilled cheese, I'm bringing it up all the way. I'm going to show you where you can find an inexpensive antipasto and charcuterie spread with some delicious ham. And yep, we're using butter and mayonnaise, but you gotta trust me on this, baby. It's delicious. It's ooey, it's gooey, it's buttery, and it's perfect around the holidays. You can cut this grilled cheese in quarters and just serve it with fig spread on the side and honey and apples. I have a simple spiral ham from the Fresh Market right out of the cast oven. What's great is the leftover ham. We can use some of these slices and then on Christmas actually use it. So this grilled cheese works great. What I've done is I've melted some butter, and I know you're going to question me, but you need to trust me. I mean, a gourmet magazine that gives you the tip on mayonnaise, it's all about how it adheres to moisture, similar to how we cook a lot of fish, like swordfish and thicker fillets, is with a little smear of Hellmann's mayonnaise because it brings in that cholesterol and that gooiness. So on top of this, we're gonna do a little ground Parmesan and some shredded Gruyere and Parmesan mixture, okay? Right into the butter on the pan, so try to just move that around a little bit. Then I'm gonna take slices of Gruyere and Havarti because I call those the two conflicted cheeses. One is creamy and light, and one is nutty and a little bit harder. And then let your guests have fun. Maybe it's the peppered salami, maybe it's some ham and prosciutto. It's just gonna be so good. One simple slice of ham is gonna be all you need. Now, I'm fortunate because somebody left me some diced apples. So you can either use sliced apple. I prefer the diced, to be really honest with you, because sometimes when you bite into it, you get that whole piece that's pulling on you. Then we're gonna take the next slice of bread and we're gonna do, whoops, see, I almost did it backwards. It honestly doesn't make a difference. We're gonna spread some butter. And I'm going to do unsalted butter since we have so many of the meats that are cured, so they're salty. Now we're going to take some mayonnaise and I'm going to do it all over again. So when you come back, let's show you how I'm storing it in the oven. We'll finish up some more with some fig jam and things like that, and then we'll get ready to have what I think might be some of the best grilled cheese around, and it's going to be perfect for your holiday brunch. Well, they're lining up around the corner for lunch, so I think that's a really good sign. So what I usually do is when you have that brownness just about there and you open it up and all the goodness of the melted cheeses are done, what I'm gonna do is slide this one over to the butter, and then I'm gonna bring this pan and put it in the oven. About 400 degrees, and it's just gonna crisp that little bit that's gonna go fine just for about 5 minutes. But as you can see, as we just layer it out, this is the type of sandwich a half is gonna do you fine. It's delicious with fresh sliced tomatoes that are coming in right now at Yoder's Produce. Fantastic. So remember, this is a perfect brunch holiday item, and you can mix and match what you're going to put inside, but break away from the traditional brie that so many people use on the holidays, and you can see the brown that's just crusting on the sides there. So one more shot in case you're just tuning in now. Little butter in the pan. Now I'm set on Hellmann's mayonnaise. I'm a New Englander, so you kind of can't mess with me there. So we just kind of dip it in some shredded Parmesan, or you can use the fully grated Parmesan, and then we do layers of, you can do Havarti. I'm doing Havarti and Gruyere because I love the complexity of both of them. And then we can take some prosciutto, and this whole plate of meats right here only costs $12.99. So to have peppered salami and capicola, it's going to be wonderful for charcuterie. And I'm going to be talking a lot more about that in the next coming weeks as we get closer, about entertaining made easy with things like charcuterie charcuterie boards and not having to do the whole sit-down dinner. So if you want, put some fig jam in there, then we'll get our top piece ready to go. Keep that pan going at a good steady rate. So you want it at about, I'd say medium high. And again, we're just gonna tap it into the Parmesan and tap it into the shredded, and we're just gonna put that right on top. And when you come back, we're gonna be able to share with you where to find this recipe and a lot more. And I think John Scalzi and a few others around here are gonna be real happy with their sandwich for lunch. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I can tell you from firsthand knowledge, they're fantastic.
But tell them why you can't.
Oh, I just can't do it anymore. I'm done. They're very rich. They're very rich, but so good. I mean, the salt, the sweet, the butter, all good.
So these just came out of the oven. Let's get a shot over here. I have that classic brioche French toast, brioche bread that I use, thinly sliced, and it has all the delicious Gouda and Havarti and so much greatness, but it's that mayonnaise butter combination with the cheese on the outside. I think we have some happy sandwich people today.
Recipe on our website, mysuncoast.com. You gotta get this recipe. I'm telling you what, it is a crowd pleaser. Judy, thanks very much.
Thank you, my friend.
Good stuff.